Hi, in this video we're going to show you a free tool you could use to quickly find files on your computer. So it's called Quick Search, so a nice simple name. It's by Glary Soft, so they make a lot of nice software, a lot of it's free as well. So just download it and install it and then just run it. Okay, so right now it's kind of showing everything here because we're not searching for anything. So let's say we wanted to search for anything with the word sales. You can see it pops up the results instantly, unlike the File Explorer search, which takes some time here. And then so it shows you your files, the path, the size, date modified, type of file. And then if you have any shortcuts with that name, it'll find it, documents with that name. So it includes, spreadsheets and documents as documents, audio files, pictures, nothing, videos and compressed files. And then you could right click on them and you'll get the same options that you do when you actually right click on the file itself. So these right click options are not exclusive to this program here. And then it gives you some suggested web search if you want to do a web search for it. Like let's say sales tax calculator, like that. Okay, let's do a search for Hawaii. Alright, so it found a folder and it found some pictures, and it'll show you a preview on the side here. And now if we click on pictures, it'll just show pictures with the word Hawaii. But one thing you'll notice is that it doesn't think of these WebP files as pictures, so it doesn't know about the extension, especially this one here with the L and K at the end. And of course it's not going to show the PDFs or the folders or the Word document. And if we go to documents, it'll show PDFs and Word documents, and there's not any audio or programmers or videos or compressed files with that name. And then of course you could do a search for Hawaii as well if you want to. Okay, so now let's do a search for star.docx for Word documents. And now you can see it found all the Word documents on the computer. It shows the location, and then you could sort by the path, the name, the size if you want, date modified, file type's all going to be the same in this case. So it's not showing the icon for Word because this computer doesn't have Word on it, so that's why it just looks like a blank icon there. And then shortcuts, no shortcuts. Documents, it's going to find all of them, and then nothing else from these categories. Okay, now let's do a couple words here. So if we do just mountain, we have these results here. So notice that the name mountain is in the file name, so therefore it finds it, so it doesn't have to just be called mountain. And then if we add some more to it, so you can see when we add the E, it cuts off these other ones that are mountain biking and just shows you mountain bike. So that's an example of how you need to specify exactly what you want to search for. So the more letters you add, the more it's going to narrow it down. So if you want to just have something broad, you could do mountain B, for example. And then as you start typing in the letters, it'll narrow it down even further. Okay, then at the top here, we have some view options for the details bar, which is here. Text size, if you want to see extra large icons. So let's go back to Hawaii here. So if we go to View Extra Large Icons, you can see it shows the previews there, even the WebP files that it didn't think were image files. And then under File here, you could export it. So let's call this Hawaii. We'll put it on the desktop here. So it gives you a little breakdown of your files with that name and their locations. And then there's some matching options here. So if you want to match a path, match the case, the whole word, full name, full file name, you could choose those options. And you have some other options here. So if you don't want to see this web search, you can get rid of that. So that's gone. I don't know how handy that is to begin with. General options here, start with Windows, minimize to the system tray. So if you always want to have it running, you could have it minimized down here. for easy access. Then you have your hotkey, Alt-S, to bring it up. So let's try that out. But one thing you notice, if you don't have it in your system tray, it's not going to bring it up. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so now we have it down here. So now let's try Alt-S. Now it brings it up for quick access. All right, let's finish checking out the options here. Have it do automatic updates. Here's some exclusions if you don't want certain folders to be scanned or searched. So for your categories here, here's what it thinks are documents. You could add or modify or remove them. Same for audio files, pictures, programmer files, videos, and compressed files. And then for disks here, these are the disks you could search. So if you have maybe a flash drive that you don't want searched, you could uncheck the box. Or if you have like a secondary hard drive like on this computer, you could uncheck that as well if you don't want that to be included in the search. All right, and there's your total here for items found for everything. So let's say we do star.txt for text files. So 793 text files. And here are all of them in the list here, and then you can sort them as needed. All right, so that is your quick overview of the Quick Search program. So I will put a link in the description where you can download it. Then you can try it out for yourself. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.